Friends, I do not propose to talk today about the need to reform our educational system. Many educationists and leaders of public opinion have from time to time given expression to views which are well known. The entire process of education has to be viewed as one, and we have to be clear about the objectives that we wish to achieve. As you all know, the country is engaged at present in a process of economic development. Indeed, we are going through what may be termed a period of industrial revolution. A large number of structural, industrial, and other types of units are being set up throughout the country. For managing these, the country needs a large number of well-trained technical people. Your university has devoted considerable attention to engineering educational, and other universities have also done the same. Four large technical institutions have been set up in the country. Now that we are contemplating a fifth plan whose size would be equal to that of all the first four 5-year plans put together, our requirements for technical personnel will be substantially larger. I should therefore like all universities and technical institutions to make an assessment of the expansion that they can undertake for increasing the number of students for technical courses and to formulate specific proposals. The academic content of technical education has to be good and substantial, but it is equally important that our young engineers and scientists should have a practical approach to problems. I would like them to be anxious to use their own hands in order to do a good job. It is an approach of this nature that will enable the country to make rapid headway in the matter of industrial development. I would like to say a few words to you, my young friends who have already graduated and have received their degrees and diplomas today. The satisfactory completion of education marks a turning point in the life of every individual. Naturally, your anxiety must be to get suitable employment, which is essential for finding the means to live. Opportunities for employment are being created increasingly as our development plans are implemented. The fifth 5-year plan, for instance, which will commence in less than a year and a half from now, envisages altogether about 25 million jobs. It cannot be said that everyone who acquired a degree or diploma will find employment immediately, but most of you would in due course find yourself employed in one capacity or another. There is equality of opportunity for all, and to a large extent, your future is really in your own hands. Whatever your station in future life, each one of you should first of all think of yourselves as citizens of the country. This confers on you certain rights which are guaranteed by the Constitution, but it also subjects you to certain responsibilities which also have to be clearly understood. The responsibilities of our young citizens are great. In my view, every station in life is important in itself. Work has its own dignity and there is great satisfaction in doing one's own job to the best of one's ability. Whatever the duties, we should apply ourselves with sincerity and devotion. Such an approach, apart from being good in itself, also has the added advantage of opening avenues for future progress. We have to see whether we have done our own job well before thinking of criticizing anybody else. Often we decry others without bothering to correct ourselves. Never forget that loyalty to the country comes ahead of all other loyalties. And this is an absolute loyalty since one cannot weigh it in terms of what one receives. It is essential to remember that the entire country is one. A democratic country is sustained not by the greatness of a few, but by cooperative efforts of the many. The future of the country is in your hands, and as older generations complete their task, the new ones come along to take their place at a time when you are entering a new period of your life. I would urge you to play your role with confidence and dignity. Dear sirs, we are in receipt of your letter of the first instant informing us that you have sent by separate parcel post 10 books for the annual book exhibition we propose to organize in the last week of next month. We thank you for the prompt action taken by you in response to our request. We, however, notice from your letter that the books now dispatched have been brought out prior to June last year. As we can take books published up to April this year, we suggest that you forward us copies of those released till that date too. We are preparing a list of books received from your esteemed concern from time to time for publication in the special souvenir we will be bringing out for the exhibition. In case you send more titles, we shall add them on getting information about the same from you. A copy of the catalogue with illustrated report of the exhibition will be sent to you within 3 or 4 weeks after the show. As the production and distribution of the souvenir will cost us a huge sum, we propose to take advertisements to meet a part of the cost. In the circumstances, we request you to take some advertisement space in it and extend your cooperation. The souvenir offers you the best media for advertisement of your publications in India. We are sure you would like to make use of this occasion to popularize your products in India and take some space. We attach herewith a rate list and order form. We shall be glad to receive your esteemed order at an early date. Please also find out if any other parties in your country are interested in getting their publications advertised in our souvenir. Yours truly, Bangalore Book Bureau.